All right, hey guys,
Hello.
welcome to our haul here.
The first place we went is a city called Brazil, which was about an hour from us. So not too bad. We went to Brazil. That was a Goodwill. And we spent probably a good hour and a half in that store. We did okay. I thought we came out with some pretty good items. And then we journeyed to a Goodwill in, sorry, bugs.
Yes, bugs.
A city called Terre Haute. And we went to 2 Goodwills in Terre Haute.
Yeah.
So we hit up 3 Goodwills in one day. So that was pretty awesome. We were tired, huh?
I think you could have gone a little bit more, but I think, no, I could have probably went. I wanted to take Tara to this hometown sporting goods store that they have a lot of merch that you could actually make there if you want to support your town, which we do. And yeah, we met
Lauren.
Yes, I don't know why I can never remember names here. Thank you, babe. Yeah, Lauren. It was awesome to meet her and her store and what she does. And yeah, we'll see her again down the line.
It was awesome. It was a fun day, and we actually got our Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, man, I got some Starbucks as well.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Yes. Oh man, it was like we were back home for about a half hour. But no, it was a treat for us, and yeah, we haven't had that in like a couple months, it seems like.
Well, we've been here 3 weeks, and we were on the road 2 weeks. So 5 weeks to be exact, I guess.
Seems like a couple
Almost
months.
2 months, yeah. So.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been a couple months already since leaving California.
Yeah, so I do miss our girls back home.
Yes, we do.
But let's get into the haul. Our first Goodwill is...
Yes, from Brazil. There's a Brazil in Indiana.
So. Yeah, it was kind of crazy when I looked at that. I'm like, Brazil?
Can you imagine
We're going to Brazil
We're going to Brazil. And parents are like, what? You're going to Brazil? Like, yeah, it's just about, an hour away. Or half an hour
wow,
away.
Where did you move? I love picking up nativity. Well, I'd say it's kind of a love-hate relationship, honestly, because nativities are usually very large sets, and they're glass, which is breakables, and I don't love shipping breakables because you got to use like a whole roll of bubble wrap. I do like picking up the old vintage ones, and this one was definitely old. They package it really well, as you can see. It actually was price $14.99, but it was Blue Day, which was half off. So
awesome.
I got it for half off, which was $7.50, and I don't know why there's a 99-cent tag on there. We paid $7.50, and I would not have paid $15, like I said, but I was glad to see it was half off.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show you the brand here in case you guys come across. I believe they're called Atlantic Mold. So
get some mold from the Atlantic.
So I think that's Atlantic Mold right there. So yeah, as you can tell, very hand painted here. Another guy here, and then we also have the angel, of course, and then the lamb. So I think there's 10 pieces total here.
Where's the man, baby Jesus?
Oh, where is the man? Yeah, the main man. Here he is. There is Jesus. Yeah, so we got a 10-piece here, which is, I believe, 10 to 12 is usually the standard size for nativities as far as like the animals and the people. And it depends on, usually it's 12 if they add another like cow in there or another sheep. This should bring, I would say 50 plus shipping, something like that. So we'll price ours probably around 60-ish, 65. Because we bake in the shipping cost, which means if you guys don't know what that means, we take what the item might sell for, the comps on eBay, and if it's selling for $50 and then other people are charging $15, $20 for shipping, then we'll usually say, okay, well, we're going to do 65, and then we say free shipping. So that means we bake it into the cost because I like the free shipping. I think a lot of people like when they see free.
Who doesn't like free shipping?
Yeah, if
Who
they
likes
have it in their
free?
mind, it's like kind of a mind thing where like if they think they're getting a good deal, they're more likely probably to buy from you than somebody else is charging 15,
Yeah.
20. Even if it's the same amount of money in the end, it's all in their head, literally. So we like to play mind games with them. Yep, so that was that.
All right, so I got this jersey. I saw this right when I went down the aisle, so I just grabbed it really quick. I just didn't know who it was. So it was Bob Sanders from the Indianapolis Colts. And there's his name right there. This one's a replica, and I know because they're not tackled twill.
Yeah.
So they're screen printed on. So you can tell right there, there's no like stitch right there. But this is stitch right here. Is the NFL equipment tag. And also right here, this one's Reebok. And this is the last tag you guys look for there, which is the one right there.
Got lots of tags.
There's a lot of tags, but that makes it authentic. So there's some out there that probably doesn't have all the tags, and you just know that's fake.
Yeah, so when I find jerseys, if he's not with me, I always ask him, and he usually can tell right away whether it's fake or not, which is nice. Another way we tag team and team up with this, so awesome.
And I also forgot to mention this right here is important too. This little like tagline.
Another
here.
tag.
Yes, inside.
How many times do we say tag?
I don't know, but we're gonna put the counter of it right here, just like Allen Iverson's practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I didn't know Bob Sanders was gonna go for anything, to be honest with you, but he does. And I looked up the comps, and it's $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a nice score, and I think we paid how much for this thing?
It was $4.89.
Wow, that's a score. Good job, babe.
Thanks. There's that.
Tag I meant.
Yep.
Oh, another tag.
Oh
Uh,
no.
I found this. I always like picking up the thermostats because they can actually do really, really well. I picked up one recently. Unfortunately, the packaging was terrible, but I only picked it up for $1. But I believe that we got still around $25 for it. So not too bad. I just ended up taking it out of the packaging because it actually had batteries that had exploded in the package.
Ooh.
So instead of like trying to sell the batteries with the package, I just took it out because people don't want to see that and they probably wouldn't buy it. So I just thought new, open box, that sort of thing. So anyways, always look up thermostats when you find them. I believe this one is a vintage one.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Honestly, I haven't even opened it because they had it taped pretty good. I usually will open them slightly to see or peek in there, and I really couldn't see if it was new or used. Maybe we should open it right now. If this thing is new in the box, which we'll still have to call it open box, because I just ripped the lid a little bit, it will still sell for a good amount because I think new, this thing's going for around, I want to say it was 40 or 60, something like that, and we paid $4.99.
Nice.
So let's hope this bad boy is new in here. If it is used, obviously it will be a lot less. I'm thinking you probably can still get around 25-ish for it, as long as it has everything with it and it's in good working condition.
Took a while to open it. It's all the
right,
tape.
Here we go. Let's see.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Oh, something leaked out of there. Hopefully that wasn't more battery corrosion. No, there's nothing in there that would leak. So maybe something was just up against it, but it is brand new. As you can tell, the cords are still sealed, which is awesome for us.
Nice.
Because, yep, that is awesome. Usually they have like some kind of like clear, transparent thing over the top, and then you kind of peel it off to protect
it's like
it.
the cell
This
phones.
doesn't have it, so it could be still used or open box. We will be selling this new open box, so we should still sell it for, well, I think it was around 40 to 60, so we should at least 40 for it.
Let's talk about this bad dog right here. All right,
That's another one of his finds.
Yeah, so this one I found, I think we were about to go.
Well, yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I think it's kind of like a Supreme."
I recognize it right away because they always have the five. I think they call it the 5 strike or something, like pretty much number 5. But the thing about this one here, it's a jiu-jitsu edition of it. So with the logo here as well. I personally haven't seen this one, so I was pretty stoked to see it because it just reminds me of home. And also, like, when we looked it up, we didn't find any sold, but there was a listing that was listed for $150.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, well, I don't know, let's just get it. It was like $5. And then if people will pay that, then I was like gonna take a gamble on that. So like, but it's in very good condition. There's no stains on it. It looks brand new.
Yeah, it does not look like it's been washed. No backspell out or anything.
Yeah.
It's just the front. The one that they did have listed for sale that they were trying to get $150 for, it was black with the white writing, and ours is definitely turquoise, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So I think that might sell it more, but we will definitely list ours lower, and hopefully they take the bait quick.
Yeah, I mean, it was good to learn that too.
Well, the thing is, when you're spending so much less, like obviously I'm going to spend $20 on this shirt, hoping that I can make $80 on it. You kind of want to be sure when you're putting that much money up front, but when you're spending $5 or less on a shirt, like it's just a no-brainer. It's just it's worth picking up, because even if you had to price it $60-$80, you're gonna make a lot of money, because you're undercutting the other person that's going to be sitting on theirs for a long time. And if somebody that's looking for this shirt and they come across this one and the other guy's shirt, his is $150 and ours is $80, who do you think they're going to buy from?
Right.
Exactly. And it's a good size.
Yeah, it's a large. So this is what the tag looks like. If you guys don't know, undefeated tag, there's that one, and just their logo, and here has a tag as well on the sleeve. So that's what they're known for there. Great brand. I used to like wear this brand all the time.
Yeah, and I learned something new too. So if I ever find that brand out in the wild again, I'll know to pick it up.
Tag, you're it.
Whoop.
This one's a cool one.
Oh yeah, so this is actually a very vintage 1984 made in the USA calculator.
Yeah, Texas Instruments is
brand new. Look at that Target tag on there. That's awesome.
That was probably before the actual Target logo.
Yeah,
with the bullseye.
This thing is like 30 some years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it's still packaged, and I don't know if it works. I would assume it does.
Amazing.
But yeah, it is a Texas Instruments TI-35. Now I think in general TI-35s, they don't do amazing, but this thing is still brand new in the package. Somebody's gonna want this.
Yeah.
Like,
just a nostalgic like value to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I think that was my first calculator in 6th grade, was Texas Instruments, and they're known for their solar ones too.
Yeah, this one is a solar one.
Yeah.
Right there, next to the Target tag and the Goodwill tag.
Yep.
Tag.
Tag.
This is actually your best store that you got several things in.
Yeah, so I think I got this round.
Yeah, I think you did too.
So here's some Spanx. Here's the tag. And yeah, I was going through like the rack, and then I just saw like the stripe, but then this texture too. So it's like a fox letter. When I just saw the red tag, actually I learned this from Tara and also Cameron.
Yeah, mostly Cameron.
So she was stoked that I found these.
Yeah, she's like, those will do really well. Honestly, we didn't even look them up.
And we didn't. We just think like, it's a no-brainer. It's like they will sell. They will sell for sure.
They're capri leggings. These are really nice. They're in excellent condition, like not even worn.
Yeah.
And with the stripe is really cool. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how much we get for these. We haven't looked them up.
Not yet.
So how much do you think that they're gonna go for?
It would be cool if we got. I think my guess would be 60.
Okay.
I could be overshooting it though, for sure. But
I have no idea. I'm very new to Spanx also. I did recently pick up Spanx, and I think we already talked about it. Because I think we were joking about it being lingerie or something.
oh, naughty lingerie.
Yes.
Titanic reference.
Yes, Titanic. So anyways, I want to say, I'm going to say 40, and that could be low, but like I said, I'm a newbie to this, so we will see.
We will find out together.
We will find out together.
All right, so here's the last one from this store, and this is your finding here.
Yep.
And this was a good one.
This was an orange tag, which doesn't mean anything because it was Blue Day.
Yeah, I was kind of thrown off by that.
We didn't get half off, but this actually rolled out on a cart as I came in. So this was the first thing that I grabbed, and you'll notice that in the video.
That's why I didn't see it.
Yeah, so I make a beeline to the carts that are coming out because it's fresh. It's fresh stuff, and no one's looked at it or picked over, it, and so you get first pick, first dibs. And what I noticed first on this was the Carhartt tag. And it is an XL, and I noticed that this is not the Carhartt tag that I normally see, so I believe it is vintage. It's also on here, Carhartt. There's nothing else that's interesting about it. It's just pretty plain.
It's like a denim shirt.
Yeah, it's a denim shirt, and I believe it's a women's. Got a little bit of brown. Here, they had it with the women's.
Do you know if there's a way to tell if they're women's?
That's a good question. Maybe on this tag. I mean, does it look like it would fit you because you're an XL?
I think that's why I kind of held out my comments, because I'm like, oh, that's something. It's not gonna sell. I'll take it. But then if it's women's, like, oh,
yeah,
maybe it's unisex.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So that is store number 1.
All
Now
right.
on to store number 2, which was in Terre Haute.
So we found 2 pairs of boots in this one. The first one was quite interesting because
Oh yeah,
when
this is tripping me out.
Yeah, so when I looked at them, I was like, oh, those are cool looking boots. I didn't think that they were anything fancy. I liked the buckle up here. But when I turned them over, it said Crocs. And I was like, what?
Yeah, because we're
They're
tripping
not like
out.
my Crocs here.
Yeah, that's
Here,
like Crocs.
here.
These are Crocs,
Right?
with the holes.
Right, but these are actually Crocs boots, and they are in excellent condition. Like, I don't even think these people wore these. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, even the inside is like super clean. You probably can't see that. It's like a tunnel of death.
Yeah.
So yeah, so those were in great shape. Oh, and look at the bottom. We already showed you the bottom, but look, I don't think they were worn. So we'll definitely be listing these probably new.
Yeah.
New without tags, new, no box or whatever. But these were $7.99. So
maybe they were just disappointed they had no holes in them. That's why. They're like,
that must be it, babe.
Yeah. This is just my guesses.
And then here is the second pair of boots that we found. So I did see these, and like I said, they looked quite unique with all the buckles going up the leg. Even if they're not like branded, like a really high name brand that normally would sell good, I thought just the look alone would sell them. So sometimes it's not about the brand, guys, even if they're not like Crocs or Uggs. When I looked these up, it's not even a great brand, honestly. I was thinking,
I don't like this brand, but
it's called Office London. Like, we don't know what to name our shoe company. Well, we sit in an office and we're in London, so let's just name it Office London.
Office London. It's
perfect. Done.
Yes.
Ship it.
Maybe that's why they're in the thrift store now.
Yeah, exactly. But I liked the look, and they do have wear on them, as you can tell. Actually, the bottoms look great. I don't know what these are going to bring, honestly. I have to do some more research on them, but I'm thinking probably around $60.
99 cents.
Here's one for you.
Okay, so I did get one. I was gonna say, like, I think I struck out on this one, this store at least, but found these on the rack, going through all of the tights and leggings, whatever you call it. But this one, I thought it was like just vintage looking,
Yeah.
and the name the name of the brand is
Smoke oven.
yeah, Wags the dog likes
Yeah.
to tango.
Shout out the Wiggles.
Shout out to the Wiggles.
I've never heard of Wags.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've heard of Spanx, and that's probably what he was hoping it was.
We found a couple listings on these.
But none sold.
None sold. So just took a gamble.
I think we paid $5 for these. I think
They
she
are.
charged $4.97, which I was expecting like $3.
I think what I noticed in Indiana at least is the sportswear, they go for $4.89.
Oh, okay.
So like they're all like that. And I
Yeah.
was pretty grateful because like Cali don't mark up stuff. Yeah, but Wags, they had them listed for about I think $40.
Yeah. So if you see Wags on the tag,
dog.
make sure you look them up, and hopefully ours will sell them. Maybe
Yeah.
ours will be the comp on there. So
Yeah, so hopefully we'll
Yeah.
get the first comp.
yeah, we won't price them up too crazy. They are vintage. Like I think he said they are vintage. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other two items I found,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
these were,
You scored, bruh. Sick.
they're actually, as you can tell on the tag, they're Carhartt. But also on the tag is letters FR, which I was like, what is that? I was thinking, okay,
Yeah,
well,
I didn't know either.
yeah, I was like, are these legit? Are
Are they
these
from
fake?
France or I don't know?
Somebody faking, you know, the Carhartt jeans here, which
Yeah.
does happen. Then he looked it up and he was like, it means fire resistant, which makes them more valuable.
Yep.
So we both learned something new that day.
Yeah, together.
These are actually the same exact pair.
Shout out to the guy that I got rid of these.
That's right. So they're same exact size. So if they're not worth selling on their own, which they might be, we will sell them together.
And
And
they were blue
also,
tag.
they were blue tag. So
Woo!
we were able to get half off, and I didn't even know that until we got to the register. And I was gonna pay, I think the $6. So we got them for like $3. So not bad.
Thank you very much.
Look at that. On to the next.
That was the end of the second store.
Yep. So we are on our last thrift store, and I think we did really well on this one.
Yeah,
Actually,
guys, we didn't even
maybe
eat.
yeah.
We just went boom, boom, boom like the UPS driver, and like yeah,
Well, we were in work mode. I had my protein bar in the morning. I knew that we were going to be in work mode. We had 3 stores to hit up, and I knew at the end, if we did well, we would get Chick-fil-A.
even if we didn't, we were gonna get it anyway.
That's right.
So
Let's be honest here.
yeah,
I was going to get Chick-fil-A no matter what.
yeah,
So it was nice knowing, you know, to be able to have fun, go out and
Yeah.
thrift, and then
Thrifting
end
is awesome.
on Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
So,
yes.
right.
Store number Trace.
Yes. Thrace, huh?
Trace.
You
Means
said
three.
You said Thrace.
I try to put French in there. I guess. I don't
You're what the French call lazy competent.
What?
know. Yeah.
I found these Sandy Lion stickers. I believe she charged me like $1 for them, and they are, I believe they are vintage. They don't say made in the
You
USA.
know why they are vintage? Because I remember the backings on these back in the day.
Mhm.
They always had like this
That
thing
is true.
for like the
Membership
sticker club.
fee and yeah,
Like everyone would do
exactly.
it like online now.
That's right.
Now it's like vintage. They fill this out on the back and
That's
you
right.
send it in
That's true.
with a self-addressed stamp envelope.
You're right. Wow, you know more about these stickers than I do.
Yeah, down the scratch and sniff series.
Oh, I would love to find some scratch and sniff. That's
that will
for
be
sure.
part of our wild list.
Oh, yeah.
So
on
we
the
were
list.
talking too,
Mhm.
the wild list, which is kind of like what we were just talking about,
Mhm.
and also to get you guys involved too, and
Mhm.
comment below, which I think will appear here. Just draw out something there that's like, you know, reasonable to try to have
To
us find.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
find
it's a treasure hunt on top of a treasure hunt because
Mhm.
you guys are gonna give us ideas and it'll be super
Yeah.
fun. I found these, and what I'm gonna do with these, obviously they're not worth just selling like this, so I will try to collect them, and then I think I have a few already So after I get probably 8 to 10 packs, I'll list them together, and then they'll do well. Probably around $30, something like that. So not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not fast sellers by any means, because you have to have a lot. I did look for more, and they just didn't have any more. So, but I was excited to see those.
Yeah, it's like collecting baseball cards, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you lot them up.
Yep, so we got actually 2 more pairs of boots and a pair of shoes. So this was definitely a shoe day.
It was.
Yeah.
It sure was.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes.
Drink more of that Dr. Pepper, honey.
Yes. And Dr. Pepper, if you want to like sponsor me, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, sponsor us.
Or us, sorry.
I love Dr. Pepper.
Now,
But shh, don't tell my mom that we like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Well, we already ruined it. She's
Oh,
watching us.
You ratted us out. Oh,
Me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, you're the one drinking the Dr. Pepper.
Yes. I am.
On to the next. We got these really, really nice Sorel boots. As you can tell, this is the
Sorel.
little logo up here. It's the bear, so I knew right when I saw that they were Sorel, and they're like the duck boot down here, which is nice. And then also on this tag is it's called Thinsulate, which means, I guess, extra insulation with this fur and stuff. I don't know, that's my guess. Just extra warmth, right?
Thin insulation.
Oh, thin insulation. Okay.
That's my guess.
All right. We'll have to look that one up. They are size 10, whatever they are, and they're called the Snowbird.
Snowbird. Okay.
So we should see how well these do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think you can go wrong with Sorel, and they're in really good condition.
Look at that traction.
And we paid $9.99, as you see on the tag.
There it is.
Yep. So I loved those.
Nice
Honestly,
find.
I wish they were in my size, because I would have kept them.
Well, if we know it's missing from inventory, then that means you.
Well, I'd be floating in those. Like, snow would be getting inside my shoe. So I don't think I would do that.
No, that's like defeats the purpose.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. You want to talk about these shoes?
So, guys, I struck out at this store. I didn't find nothing zilch.
Okay.
So
I guess I will be starring in this.
Yes,
clip
starring your girl Tara here.
Yeah.
Well, my girl Tara.
You trying to pawn me off on the
No,
fans
I
here?
want it. I mean, I kind of was like saying that, right? But like, you know, it's your boy.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, it's your girl. I'm like, no, wait,
Wait.
she's mine.
You're so nice.
It's wifey.
Thanks. Let me talk about practice.
Tell him what's up.
Well, let me talk about Asics right now. They're not the best brand to pick up. They are pretty popular because I guess they're comfy, but they're cheaper shoes. But what caught my eye on these was the color, obviously, as you can tell. This colorway is amazing.
It's wild.
Yeah, it just totally brings back the 80s.
What Tara taught me was it could be not the most desirable brand, but if there are colorways like off the wall, or what my boy Manny would say, off the chain, then those will do well. Shout out Manny.
Yeah, shout out Manny. We miss you, Manny.
Yeah.
You're a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, so these are called the Gel Noosa Try 9, something like that. But like I said, I just picked them up off the shelf because of the color.
Yeah.
They're not in bad shape. They'll definitely need to be cleaned up. I'll probably throw them in the washer, Cameron's washer. Thank you, honey.
Yep.
And yeah, they are size, let's see, 7.5 on the tag. They almost fit me, honestly.
So if we're missing those from inventory, then we know that, and they're not listed, we know.
Right. So
what
I might try them on for size. We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's those. And I believe we paid, these were actually blue tag. And I didn't even notice that till, honestly, right now.
So we got them for 99 cents?
So I think shoes around 6, so we probably paid 3 on these.
Oh.
So that was an awesome find.
Nice.
All right, so carrying on to the shoes. This is our last pair of shoes here. What caught my eye is this awesome. This is like one of my favorite colors, is the brown and the orange, and the blue is awesome too. And then look at that. You guys don't know that.
Nikkei
You're living in the cave.
of wonders.
But no, That's Nike, if you didn't know. They are fur lined. I didn't even know Nike made these type of boots, but they're in really great shape. Even the bottom's super cool. Yep. So they are size 10 here on the tag, and I believe they're women's. I don't think you would wear these, would you, honey?
No, but if they're missing from our inventory, that would mean that Tara pretty much like
oh, and
kept
guess
them.
what?
They're your size.
No.
Oh.
We've been married 25 years. You don't know my size yet?
I do, but I didn't even look at the tag.
But I said what the tag said.
I have selective hearing.
So these are missing the balls. Yes, balls.
Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So they are missing, as you can tell right here. When I looked them up, I was like, those look like the same ones, but there's no balls.
These are the neutered brand, guys. No balls on these whatsoever. So these are special edition.
Babe.
These are limited. So you guys, we're going to list them up there for like a G. And you know why? Because they're
balls.
neutered. No balls.
So I really liked those. I enjoyed those. It was really $9.99. And they were not blue tag. They were orange tag.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we got to get this one dressed. Her dress fell off. You guys ready for her? Don't be scared. Because I was kind of scared when I saw her on the shelf.
I haven't even seen this one yet.
Like, I was like, who is this? But good thing it had the tag, which is Paddington Bear's Aunt Lucy. I wasn't a big Paddington Bears fan, so
I know of
I didn't
Paddington
really
Bear.
recognize her.
I just didn't know.
But look at this, 1975. That's as old as I am.
Me too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's 1 year away from me.
Yeah, so she's got this really cute outfit on, as you can tell, that's falling off of her and kind of stretched out, I think, in the elastic here. Well, it's very vintage. It's very old.
Maybe she lost weight.
Yeah, she could have.
After all these years.
Yeah, sitting on the shelf, you know.
Well, don't worry. We're going to hook you up.
So I finally picked her. I did look her up when we were in the store, and actually she was one of the lower end of the Aunt Lucy's. They actually did several variations of her with different clothes. Some of them went for over $100 just because she was wearing something different.
Oh, so it depends on the outfit?
It depends on the outfit. She looked the same, but you know, yeah. But anyway, she has her glasses. She has her bonnet. She is a little dirty on her bonnet, I think, or it might just be cream. I don't know. Oh. But she's still new with tag, and she had her tag on the bottom of her foot here, which was $2.99. So I thought, well, let's just give it a whirl. We'll probably get around $40 for her. Down to our last two items. If you haven't fallen asleep yet,
I really hope not.
If you're still with us, you're
Can
gonna
you comment on some suggestions if you are falling asleep, and we'll try to up it.
Yeah, stop taking your melatonin.
Yeah.
This right here.
It's Tara's mom. So like she was the cover girl of this.
That was your mom.
Well, no Filipino-ness over here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it could be my mom. My mom's blonde.
There you go.
She'd probably like that. Anyways, saw this. I've picked up these in the past, and actually we have one still listed. We haven't sold yet. It will probably take the right buyer, but they do sell really well. This one is used. I did plug it in when we were there, and it did light up, so it does work.
Nice.
So it will need a little bit of cleaning. And I definitely will be selling it used. Oh, I just noticed on here. It's actually 1978.
Wow.
That's crazy.
We got some 70s stuff going on.
Yeah, that's almost as old as me, too.
Yeah.
I'm dating myself. I really got to stop that.
We're going to cut this out.
This thing should go for probably around $60-ish.
Ooh.
So not too bad on a $3.99 tag.
That's rad.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sick, brah.
I would actually say this is one of my favorite items.
This is one of her favorite items
Here we
of the
go.
day.
Here we go again. Here is our last item. It is a vintage Carter's.
Nice.
So overalls, jackets, that type of stuff is what you're gonna want to look for kids items. Oshkosh, Carter's, stuff like that. Look for the vintage and check this tag out. This is amazing. I've never seen this before. I was like, this has got to be vintage. I don't know if it says USA, but how can you deny? How can you deny that tag not being vintage, guys? Yeah. So, anyways, it is a size 3T, and it's got cute little floral on it, which makes it more unique with the cute little pockets.
Cargos. Like the cargo
pockets.
Little
cargo pockets. I'll have to put that in the listing. Some of these denim Carter's vintage overalls go for around $40 to $60. Like crazy.
Yeah.
And it was pink tag, it was not blue tag, but I still probably paid under $5 for these.
Sweet.
So that was an awesome find. Absolutely love it. So don't sleep on your kids' clothing. I mean, you can. If it comes fresh out of the laundry, you can sleep on it. Don't sleep on your kids' laundry. I almost said laundry. Don't sleep on kids' clothing because some of the stuff does really, really well. Well, that is all we have for you. I think we did really well today. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday, but we're doing the haul today.
Yes. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I never did 3 stores in one day, actually.
Yeah.
So this was cool.
He's definitely a newbie. When we lived in California, I literally would do 1 store every other day because we had an amazing thrift store.
Yeah.
Farewell, Valley.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, as our grandson would say. I usually would just go to Valley, but I would spend 3 to 4 hours. If you guys have watched me long enough, I would spend 3 to 4 hours in 1 store.
Yeah.
But I would only have to go to 1 store, and I would come out with bomb stuff, like crazy stuff. Yeah, I mean, just really well. So it is a newer thing, going to several different stores and going more often, which I don't mind. I'm not complaining. And we found some great stuff.
Yeah, and plus I'm going with you now.
Yeah,
I never used to do that.
Teamwork, right? Teamwork. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That is all we have for you. Actually, we spent, I believe, around 100, 120, not more than that, on all of this. And I would say probably make it all back on that t-shirt that Kevin found.
Woo, hooray,
Which
hooray.
was the turquoise one. What is it called?
Oh, undefeated shirt.
Undefeated. I mean,
yeah.
I would say probably that.
And that's like the best feeling to have, guys, is like look at how much you spend, but always look back to be like, well, we'll make all that money back off that one
item. Yeah, I mean, you just can't complain.
Yeah.
It's work, it's a grind, but we love it. We wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
And we just love what we do, and we hope that you guys love watching us, because we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into these videos, and we really appreciate you. And so
thanks a lot.
The way you can support us is liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. Ding, ding. Go ahead and do that right now, and we sure appreciate it. And
yeah, we appreciate you guys a lot.
Yep. Until next time, until we thrifted lots of Goodwills. Catch you on the flip side.